Alright guys, welcome back. This is a little bit embarrassing, but I recorded an entire daily and forgot that I had my mic muted. So this will be a little bit of a different video, but just to show you that we just got done with our dailies. Here's everything. I also want to point out that you'll notice that our gems are pretty low. And that's because I wanted to do a video covering the something on the patch notes about the Primo Festival, but I'll just cover it here. I decided to blow all my gems on this Primo Festival to see how lucrative it really was as far as what you summoned and what you got out of it, because the wording on it wasn't very. I mean, the translation for English was to English was not very good. I mean, it was clear cut that every 150 Astromon you were going to get this Primo egg, but at the same time, it really wasn't clear on what Astromon you were going to see. Here it tells you you're going to get fire, water, and wood from summoning, but you're only going to get light and dark available from the Primo eggs. If you guys decide to go the distance with your gems, you know, I hope that you guys get one of the two, the light or the dark, out of them. I was not so lucky, but I will show you what I got here after spending our 22,000 gems I had saved up, and that is using also the ticket that we got this morning for the maintenance. I will say the legendary eggs for these milestones are garbage. They're not worth it. That needs to be changed. That reward is not that's not worth the amount of Astromons. You get more out of the clan festival than you do getting those legendary eggs, and what you get out of those legendary eggs is, I mean, more times than not, you're gonna see nothing but you're only gonna see like 4 stars out of it anyway, unless you got better luck than the average person, but I digress. So 3 of these Shahrazads are the pity eggs. So I don't know which ones were the pity eggs and which one weren't, but just know that 3 of these, you know, you can basically write off as they were given to me because I went the distance. But so this is what I pulled with the Shahrazad here. So I got 3 out of 450 summons. One of them, which is a perfect gemmed water, and she's actually pretty decent. You can compare her to her dark version. The difference is less SP for allies, and this is for her own, so she can get immunity quicker, versus allies SP with a morale boost and longer immunity on her dark version. Every version of her is actually pretty decent. Her abilities are not bad. It's going to just come down to her stat weights, 6-starred and fully evolved. But overall, I don't think she's a bad Astromon. So again, when you guys are pulling, hopefully you get the lighter dark out of the Primo eggs. I was not as lucky. Don't really have time to be salty about it. But the other 3 5-stars I got, though. So I got a water Persephone, I got wood Shinobi, and I got a fire Nightmare. Those were the 3 other 5-stars I got out of 450 pulls. So a total of 6. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab down here. Total of 6 5-stars out of 450 pulls. And I don't know. I'm gonna default to say that wasn't worth it. That definitely was not worth tanking all of my gems for this. However, I will counter that point in saying that 433 giving us the ability to actually see the new Astromon, especially these 5-stars that they're adding. This Primo Festival is worth it. Okay. And I say that because let's go back to my Leviathan I have here. I believe it was September of last year they announced him. They showed him off. They're like, we're going to add him. And then they did it. And I remember reading this. They had the announcement that they were going to do a rebirth festival for Leviathan, and it never happened. And I don't know why it didn't happen. I don't have the information of why it didn't happen, but there was no way for you to be like, oh, I'm going to get these shiny new 5-stars, right? So I believe 100% this is actually, I'm okay with this. This is a step in the right direction because this gives you, as a player, you don't need to go all the way up to 450 like I did. Again, I wanted to see what it would do, how these eggs would come, roll out on me, but to give you a guaranteed to at least get one of them after summoning 150, which is still 6,000 gems, it is better than nothing, right? I'm not gonna complain about that. So, and this lets you actually get this Astromon. This lets you see this Astromon instead of, oh, I'm rolling the dice with the Hero Festival every time, and that's what I did with both the Clan Festival and Hero Festivals, right? You waste all those gems and you get Bupkis, and that is so infuriating. And at the end of the day, coming over here, getting these legendary eggs is, like I said, this is just not worth it. Like, I could care less of whether I got these or not. We'll see when we hatch these at the end of the year what we get, but at the end of the day, it's like, meh. I don't care. But you get these other festival eggs going through those, and it's just a little bit more worth it. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna ramble too much on it. I am going to build, I think the water one here, and that'll end up being that. Let's just double check while I'm here. I've definitely got the Holy Gleams to almost just do that one by herself. I used my fire. I had to clean out my inventory a little bit, so I did end up evolving one Astromon using my Fire Gleam, so I'm one Fire Gleam down. But it looks like I could do Fire Water here, and then finish out the rest with Gleams, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet, though. I mean, she has pretty good design. I like this this design. I think they did a good job with her. So, but anyway, I'm gonna leave this video off there. Those are kind of my thoughts going forward. And we shall see. Once again, just go back over it. The truffle. I'm excited for truffle though. It looks like we're gonna get Hana Hime. I think they said it was gonna be early, so I'm looking at it that we might get Hana Hime in the middle of her super evolution in the middle of February next month, with just how the stars are aligning with that. So hopefully that's a prediction we'll get to. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you. See you later.